How does F1 tire degradation impact wet race strategy? Imagine racing through a rain-soaked track where your tires are your only grip. That's what managing wet race tires is all about in Formula One. When the track is very wet, teams fit full wet tires, also called rain tires, which have deep grooves to push water away and prevent aquaplaning. These grooves help keep the tire cool and grip high, so drivers can push hard even in heavy rain. But as the race goes on and the track starts to dry, these tires wear out faster. The grooves become shallower and the contact patch with the asphalt shrinks, which means less grip and more heat buildup. This makes the tire degrade quicker and lap times slow down. Teams watch the weather and track conditions closely. When the rain eases, they often switch to intermediate tires, which have shallower grooves than full wets. These tires are a middle ground, designed to handle damp surfaces better than full wets but not as well as slick tires. However, intermediates wear out faster if the track keeps drying, and if the tread wears too thin, grip drops sharply. That can force teams to pit again for slick tires, which are smooth and designed for dry conditions. Managing tire degradation in wet races is a balancing act. If teams stay on full wets too long as the track dries, the tires degrade quickly, causing slower lap times and risking aquaplaning. Switching too early to intermediates or slicks can also be risky if the track is still wet enough to cause loss of grip and accidents. Drivers and teams need to judge the right moment to change tires, based on how fast the tires are degrading and how the track is evolving. Temperature management is another key factor. Wet tires operate best at lower temperatures, and if they overheat from increased friction on a drying track, grip can drop suddenly. Teams adjust tire pressures and driving styles to keep the tires within their optimal temperature window. This helps maintain control and performance. In the end, tire degradation in wet races makes race strategy more complex. Teams have to decide when to switch between full wet tires, intermediate tires, and slicks. They need to do this at just the right time to avoid performance loss, reduce pit stops, and stay ahead of the competition. Proper tire management can make a big difference in race results, especially when weather conditions change quickly.